You guys want to be?
I'm ready when you guys
I'm vaccinated, don't worry.
Oh, look at that. Hang on.
Next tweet, Tyrese tells us he is vaccinated.
Yeah. Just when you guys have been playing here the last week and a half, just what has that been like, the competition level, just all of the guys out here, especially with all these guards you guys have?
Yeah, I mean, we've just been getting after each other. I think something that, I've continued to say is, iron sharpens iron. So, the best way for us, to get better is to come in here and compete and to not hold back against each other. That's going to help us, be better at the end of the day when, guys are competing hard on an everyday basis. So, we've been really getting after it, not only in the last week, but, the whole summer, going to LA, even being here, just a lot of different ways. So we've been really attacking each other.
Clearly you've bulked up. How much have you gained? I know at one point it was 10 pounds. Are you around that still?
Yeah, I would say around there. I think it ranges, right, from 10 to 15 range. But I think the most important part for me wasn't necessarily gaining more weight. It was just getting stronger, and gaining weight comes with that. So I definitely feel stronger, feel better in my body. So I'm really looking forward to the year.
Now, you had a really impressive rookie campaign last year. As you get into the year two, how do you feel your game has progressed the most between year one and year two, and what have you learned the most from year one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously my body, is, I could keep saying that, but just kind of working on everything. I've been here every day with Rico Hines and Isaac and Koch and, our whole player development staff, working on a lot of different things, passing with both hands, finishing with both hands, kind of the gamesmanship of, getting to the free throw line more, just a lot of different things. I think if I could keep improving, it's just going to help me, become a lot better basketball player.
How has Doug Christie been with you as far as your development and kind of just helping you get to where you want to be?
Yeah, I think I always appreciate a different opinion. Obviously, this is a guy coming in who's only seen me play in games, and he hasn't been here, through practice and everything last year, so he doesn't, he hasn't seen me fully, until he got here, and kind of just hear his opinion about my game and kind of hear him, pick apart, my game, because he was obviously a very successful player in the NBA. So being able to work with him, kind of use take his opinions about different things and kind of attack those weaknesses that he sees, and it's always nice to have a fresh mind.
Tyrese, let's get down to the nuts and bolts. What are they having you do here? What kind of crazy stuff are you doing?
All the pictures, interviews, everything you could think of. So this is my first, I guess, media day along with Davion. So it's very interesting. It's different than last year. Last year was 4 stations and went home. But it's been a lot of fun though.
Did you tell them you want to do anything special, or
Like anything special for media day? Nah, I just whatever they tell me to do is what I do. Nothing more, nothing less.
Is this good though? I mean, from the standpoint of you guys get ready to go tomorrow, and that's when it gets serious. But today, I mean, a little bit, you guys could have a little fun. Huh?
Yeah, I kind of see today as kind of we're gonna after this probably go watch film and stuff together and kind of get to see everybody together, say your hellos or whatever, and tomorrow we just get after it.
When I saw a picture of you with you and De'Aaron and Davion with your girls playing games, are you guys growing as a group? Are you spending time together off the court to sort of get that chemistry and that camaraderie between you?
Yeah, for sure. But I would say that with everybody. I think last year with COVID, restrictions, didn't know is it even okay to hang out? What all kind of comes with it? But I think this year, especially for me coming into my second year, kind of seeing what, helps teams be successful, helps guys be successful. I think number one is relationships. So just kind of becoming as close as I can with guys, and I think it's going to help us, moving forward.
Ty, what are you most curious about in this first week of training?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not necessarily curious about, coaching decisions or lineups or anything like that. I kind of just think that's not my job to worry about. But I'm just curious to, kind of see everybody together. Obviously, a lot of us have been here this summer, so I know what to see from those guys. But Fox and other guys were, in different places this summer. It's not like we were all together the whole time. So I'm curious to see what it's like when everybody's together. Just the energy in here, I think, is going to be amazing. So I'm just looking forward to it.
Will things be dramatically different from what you guys experienced the previous few weeks coming into this one?
The last couple weeks,
Yeah,
this month.
Out with, is there much difference that'll happen in this week compared to those 4 weeks?
That's a good question. I just think it's a little bit more official. Like, okay, now we're in real practice. We know we got a game in a week. Like, things are getting, it's getting serious quick. But I think the biggest thing is just going to be like keeping our energy consistent, like competition level consistent, the way we've been working all summer. Like, we've been building that for a reason, the stacked days to get here, and just we got to continue to do that.
JJ retired. What are your thoughts?
He let me know a couple days ahead of time to kind of keep it under wraps, and he's had a heck of an NBA career, and I'm positive that he's going to be as successful as a podcaster and whatever he has in his future. And I'm excited for him. I know how important his family is to him, and he had kind of talked to me about it throughout the year. So it's awesome, and it's awesome for me to have that relationship at the same time, to pick his brain about little things, because obviously a very successful player. He's made a lot of money in this game, so to be able to pick his brain about a lot of different things helps. It's kind of another kind of veteran voice for me.
And how much have you enjoyed being with him on the podcast?
No, it's been a lot of fun. Just being able to kind of tell stories, kind of, give that human element of being an athlete. I think that he gives me a platform to, speak even more, and I'm very appreciative of him for that.
It's funny you mentioned that we'd never met before, but we've been on all these games. How just are you ready to have the real rookie experience of going through an NBA season and getting to do normal things?
Yeah, no, I'm just excited, man. I think, my rookie year is, one of the more unique seasons that there'll probably ever be. I don't think anybody's going to have a rookie year like me again. So this is kind of like rookie 2.0, you know what I'm saying? Without the duties, without the, heckling as much. But I'm just looking forward to, playing in in front of full fans again. Looking forward to, just that entertainment feel of basketball coming back again, and not playing in front of, cardboard cutouts and stuff. All right.